Hey my friends, welcome back to Frog Boy X1 Gaming. I'm Andrew, and today we got to talk about that evil Xbox Series S. So, gosh, that thing always holding back the generation. So guys, it's come to my attention, and apparently everybody's attention, that for some reason Game Science can't get Black Myth Wukong working on the Xbox Series S. But there's games like Indiana Jones running just fine on it, and everything else seems to run just fine on this Xbox Series S, but Game Science can't seem to get it done. So guys, as you've heard, you've got the developers, I guess, that were coming out saying that the Xbox Series S just doesn't have enough memory. Well, I happen to have a ROG Ally, and that will let you allocate 8 of the 16 gigs to video memory. And I had, like I had Black Myth Wukong running on there at like low settings at like 1440p. I had it running with frame generation. I had this game running with like all kinds of stuff. And if you look at this, okay, if you really want to get technical about this, Game Science is running that thing on PlayStation 5 at like 1080p at 30 frames a second, and then utilizing frame generation to make it run. So it's not like these guys are very good at building games. They basically just got it to run on the PlayStation 5, and we're just like, whatever, you know? It's like they didn't even try to optimize this even for the PlayStation console. And I mean, when we got it on PC, if you go back and you look at it, just how unoptimized that game was, the game logic was just broken. I mean, you got people that were loving it, but me, I absolutely freaking have a love-hate relationship with Black Myth Wukong. It ruined another one of my controllers, and it's just, I mean, well, one of my controllers, my Turtle Beach Ultra, Stealth Ultra, decided to have a bumper issue during playing that game, so that's why I quit playing it. But I would have stuck with it. If my controller didn't go out, I would have definitely stuck with that game and kept playing it. But the thing with Black Myth Wukong is they took that sleazy NVIDIA money to put the NVIDIA stuff in there, and once they do that, once a game accepts that NVIDIA, gotta have NVIDIA ray tracing, automatically you can just assume that game is gonna run like ass on everything, and because it just does. Like that NVIDIA path tracing, ray tracing stuff, don't get me wrong guys, like I think it looks cool, but man, it's in a beta. It's literally in beta form. Like you don't get good performance on anything, and you have to have like upscaling and all of that stuff. So when these guys come out and say that they can't get it running on the Xbox Series S because it doesn't have enough memory, I call bullshit right there. I call bullshit. But then you've got other people over on Twitter, like these insufferable PlayStation fanboys. And you know what, guys? They are insufferable. You know, I mean, they can't just be like, hey man, we got a PS5 Pro, we got the best console out there, we're getting good games, we're getting Xbox games. They can't just like be quiet and just be happy and be grateful that they get these awesome opportunities. No, man, it's like they got to go out of their way to rub it in the Xbox guys' face, and it's like, why do you guys do that? Why are you guys so childish? I mean, it's like they're 5-year-olds, man. So yeah, I can guarantee that Black Myth Wukong can run on the Xbox Series S. I bet they could even get it running better, like 60 frames a second on Xbox Series X and PlayStation 5. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I don't know. This whole thing is so annoying, and it gets to the point where it's like, look, guys, Series S is not the problem. It's not the problem. It is a more than capable console for the price range that the Xbox Series S is, and the power and the features that it has. That's not a bad console. It's not a bad price. Like, people can actually afford that. And it's like, these guys are like, no, man, if you want to play video games, you got to be able to buy a $500 console. It's like, no, dude. There's a reason why Nintendo Switch does so well. There's a reason why Xbox Series S is favored console among a lot of Xbox peoples, because it's affordable enough for them to get in and play these games. Now, every time a game comes out, like this freaking, oh gosh, what is it called? Black Myth Wukong. And the developer comes out and says, well, man, we can't get it running. It's like, dude, you guys could barely get it running on PlayStation 5. So yeah, like I don't get why these PlayStation fanboys are over there trying to make us like a big deal about it. It's like, dude, it barely runs on a PlayStation 5, and then you need a PlayStation 5 Pro. I refuse to buy it on the console just because of the fact that it's like, no, dude, I've already bought one copy of it. I'm not buying a second copy of that game. Until they fix that game and actually get it running on multiple consoles to where it's actually worth playing, nah, man, no, I'm not buying another copy of that game from those guys. So yeah, if you're an Xbox guy, don't take it to heart. These little PlayStation fanboys, they're gonna run with everything. I mean, dude, they don't even have any games to play. We're literally playing old games on PlayStation 5 Pro. We're playing old games, so ignore them. Let them wait until their new Heretic Prophet and Ghost of Yotei, and you just enjoy the cool, amazing games that Microsoft is bringing out to you. You guys just got Indiana Jones. You're getting Avowed next month. Like, you're getting games while PlayStation guys are waiting with our new $700 consoles to play our old games. So when you hear them talk about your $300 console, just be like, well, at least I got games to play. And I only got to pay for Game Pass while you guys are waiting for games and playing old games. And yeah, dude, I mean, I don't know. It's funny. I don't want to be in these console wars, man. But yeah, I think Black Myth Wukong could easily run on a Series S. These guys are just out there trying to pretend like they know what they're talking about. They don't. They really don't. So, all right, guys, if you like this content, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.